Good morning, everybody. I'm just out taking a little walk. Thought I'd share a little. I've been thinking about what emotional and spiritual recovery is and people I've known that have struggled and why and what my mission is with helping women. And a person came to mind, my friend Karen. When I was about 5 years in recovery, I remember being in a meeting with her. And, she walked into this meeting. She'd been one of my kind of mentors. And I remember how shocked I was when she came in and laid her head on the table and said, I don't know if I can go on. And she'd been somebody I kind of had on a pedestal, you know. She was talking about giving up and drinking. And I was like, oh my God, if Karen gives up, what will I do? And she said, is that all there is? Is this all there is? I've worked the steps. I've done everything there is to do. And I'm 10 years in recovery, and oh my God. And I almost burst into tears. Because if she couldn't do it, how was I going to do it? And the words came into my head that my sponsor always said to me, just watch him, dear, just watch him. But I was scared. I was really scared because, if the people that you kind of idolize in the program can't do it, how are you going to do it? So I remember sitting in that meeting kind of with tears in my eyes because you look at these people and you think they're the people that are going to show you the way. They're the people that are like your roadmap for recovery. But I kept my sponsor's words in my heart, and I watched my friend Karen as the weeks went on. And she really dug deep. She dug deep. She went to the people in the program that were before her. She actually went on a spiritual retreat. And in that spiritual retreat, she had to keep silent for a couple of days. She had to journal. She had to look inside herself for something that she hadn't found before. And it was a very emotional time, and she realized that she hadn't really found her emotional, spiritual self. And when she came back, she said to me, Linda, I have the stuff of the program. I have the things. But I haven't found my spiritual center. I haven't found a calling, something that really matters to me. And honestly, at 5 years sober, I don't think I knew what she was talking about. I really don't. But it stuck with me because I don't think at 5 years I even had a clue. They used to say it takes 5 years to get your marbles back and another 5 to learn how to use them. And I think my friend Karen was just finding out what that really meant. And I would take another number of years to find that. But she went on to really dig into finding what we call her why in the program. And she really found a purpose and a calling in her life. She found new friends with deeper spiritual purpose in their own life. She went on to really find a whole new career, a whole new calling. She moved. She went to a place where she could go back to school, where she could just really deepen her spiritual life. At that point, I was just finding out what a higher power meant to me. I watched this woman move on. She's not in my life anymore, but she became a model for me in a much deeper way. I still thought about the stuff that I'd lost, the stuff that the people, I didn't understand what it was to have a true spiritual calling. And Karen became one of those models for me. There are things that in early recovery, we just can't understand. And we have to experience it. We have to really dig in deep to ourselves and to find something that has a deeper meaning. We have to learn to listen to that inner voice that speaks to us, sometimes in words, sometimes from a much deeper place than that. I hope you'll join me. I hope you'll start seeking that voice in yourself if you haven't found it yet. And if you have found it, I hope you'll start listening on a much more regular basis. I'm glad you joined me this morning, and I welcome you.